Hi boys and girls, today we're going to learn about a new type of genre. We've talked about books before that are nonfiction, which have true facts in them that help you learn about new things. We've also learned about stories that are fiction and which are stories that are not real. And we talked about some fiction stories are realistic, which means they could happen, but they didn't really happen. And we've talked about some types of stories like fantasy stories like Cocoa Bear and his socks, to where characters in the story do things that would never happen in real life, and that would be like a fantasy type of story. Well, the story we're going to talk about today, the text is written as a drama. Many of you enjoy dramas all of the time. If you like watching movies or cartoons or things like that, then you probably have enjoyed a drama before. And dramas are written differently than regular books. And we're going to talk about some of the characteristics of dramas, and we're going to use this book to help us. Alvero's Snowy Day. It's written by Jeffrey B. Furist and illustrated by Liz and Kate Pope. Here we go. So, in a drama, you'll have a cast of characters. All right, a cast of characters. And here we can see the cast of characters listed here for us. We see that Alvero is an alligator, and he is going to be one of our characters. And Paulina is a polar bear. She's also another character in this drama. And we have Artie, the Arctic hare. And also another characteristic of a drama is that it will have a setting. And here, right here, this gives us our setting right here. All right, and we can see that this is going to take place in Canada, and it also tells us the time of year. It's taking place in early October, and it also says it is happening in the afternoon. So it's giving us our setting when the story is taking place. And we can see right here, there's a little cloud, and it's snowing. So we know that up here in Canada, where this is taking place, it's going to be very cold. And in this story, it's a story about an alligator who's from Florida who goes to visit his friends in the Arctic. Now, he's from Florida. Florida is right down here in southern United States. And we can see there's a sun there. It can be very sunny in Florida and very warm there. So, we know a little bit about the setting is that it's going to be in the Arctic. Another characteristic of the way a drama is written like this, to where it gives the person's name of who is going to be talking. So right here, we can see that Artie is supposed to be talking. And then he would say what comes after his name right here. And right here, the next person who's talking is going to be Alvero. And this is what he's going to say. And this helps us know whose turn it is to talk during the drama. The next character, Paulina, would be talking next. And we can see her name and what she's going to say. And then we can see over here that Alvero is going to talk again. And he's going to be talking. So there's Alvero and Artie and Paulina are characters, and this helps them know when they'll be talking. And there's one more thing before we read the story that I want to talk about. And that would be stage directions. Because a drama is written for it to be performed on a stage or in a certain setting, they give stage directions. The stage directions will help the characters know how they're supposed to sound when they're reading their lines. So right here we can see the stage direction says happily. So that means when Alvero would be reading this line or saying his line, he would need to say it in a way that sounded happy. And then if it said sad, he would say it in a way that was sad. All right, but it says happily, so he'll say this in a happy voice. And then over here, we have some other stage directions right here. It says looking up at the sky. So that means when Artie, you can see right here in the blue, that's Artie, when he says it, he's supposed to look up at the sky when he's talking. Now, he's not actually going to say the words, look up at the sky. He's just going to do those actions, all right? So it would look something like this, all right? So Paulina would say, up here in the far north, it'll be snowing soon. Snow? I've never seen snow. And then Artie would say this. He'd go, here's your chance. And then right here it says snowflakes begin to fall, slowly at first and then quickly. Well, that's not something that would be read aloud in a drama. It's something that would happen on the stage. And here, since it's not on a stage, it's happening in the picture. So we're using the illustrations in the book to help us understand what would be happening on stage in this drama. All right, so here we go. We're going to go back to the beginning and read the drama now. Alvero's Snow Day. It's written by Jeffrey B. Forrest. There we go. We already introduced our characters. We have Alvero, he's an alligator, Paulina, a polar bear, and Artie, an Arctic hare. Thanks for visiting us this summer, Alvero. It's Artie talking. I had so much fun. I wish I could stay. We'd love for you to stay, but winter is coming. Winter? It's barely October in Florida where I come from. It's still 90 degrees in the shade. Oh, it makes me think of what it's like in Texas. It's in October. It is still 90 degrees in the shade here too. I just had a text to self connection. Made me think about what it's like. And here's Paulina. Up in the far north, it'll be snowing soon. Snow? I've never seen snow. Here's your chance. There's Alvero. Snow, 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 so white and fluffy. Look, I'm catching snowflakes on my tongue. You can't do that in Florida. There's Paulina. Alvero, unlike Artie and me, you aren't used to the snow. You don't? Oh, and then Artie interrupts. He says, oh, let them have fun, Paulina. Yeah, let me have fun, Paulina. You're not dressed for the snow. Well, neither are you. I wonder what Paulina meant when she said that Artie is not dressed for the snow. There's Alvero. What should we do first, Artie? Build a snowman? Go sledding? I know. Paulina says, duck, Artie. She's telling him to duck. What did Alvero want to do first? What does he have here? And then Artie says, duck? I'm not a duck, Paulina. I'm a hare. Paulina, she says, I mean duck as in watch out. He has a snowball. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't throw this snowball. I'm going to save it. And then Artie right here, he says, let's make snow butterflies. Great idea. What's a snow butterfly? Artie, Alvero. And Paulina says, I don't think you should do that. Uh-oh, Paulina doesn't think that's a good idea. And then Artie shows them how to do it. We can see right here in the illustration what's happening here. You can see right here they're making the snow butterflies. And Artie says, you lie on your back in the snow, and then you wave your arms up and down, then you get up, and Alvero says, it looks like a butterfly in the snow. It's my turn. Whee! Making snow butterflies is so fun. And, achoo! Oh, well, you see right here, all this stuff spraying out right here. Alvero's starting to get a cold. He's sneezing. Uh-oh. I wonder if it's because he's not in the habitat that he's built for. Alvero says, brrr, snow is so cold. Oh, and Artie says, yikes, I better stay away from you when your teeth are chattering like that. Oh, what do you think it means to chatter? Well, we know it's about his teeth, and we can look at the picture and we can think about what happens to us too whenever we're cold. I think it means, see these lines coming out? I think his teeth are chattering like they're clinking together. Alvero says, why aren't you and Paulina cold? Oh, and Paulina says, I was trying to tell you, Alvero, Artie and I have special natural protections to help us live through a long, cold winter. What do you think their natural protection is to help them survive in the long, cold winter? Let's think about it before we move on. Let's look at Paulina and think about what she looks like. And let's think about Artie, this Arctic hair. Artie says, it's true. My coat grows longer and thicker in the winter, and my big feet help me move around when the snow gets deep. And Paulina says, I have a thick layer of fat plus 2 coats of fur that help me stay warm no matter how cold it gets. Oh, Alvero, he says, now you tell me I'm going to freeze before I get home. Paulina says, I think I can help you. And Paulina's right here. Okay, so Paulina leaves. And then Alvero says, I hope so. I'm turning into an alligator icicle. Oh, we can see here in the picture, we can use the illustration to help us. Paulina has come back and she has this box right here. You can see there's a scarf and a hat in it. Oh, I think she did help out Alvero. All right, let's see right here. It says Paulina's talking. She says, now you'll be roasty toasty during your trip home. Thanks, friends. Next time you'll have to come visit me in warm, sunny Florida. And Artie says, sure, but not in the summer. It's way too hot for us then. And we can see here that Paulina has given Alvero a coat and some earmuffs to help him stay warm on his journey. Yes, alligators are not meant to live in the Arctic. They do not have natural protections to help them stay warm whenever it's really cold. They are meant to live in a sunny habitat where the weather's really warm. And so this story was a drama. And some of the characteristics of a drama are it'll have the characters' speech, just what they're talking, what they're saying. It's a dialogue, and the characters are talking back and forth. Just like Artie, Alvero, and Paulina were talking back and forth to tell the story. A drama is also written for actors to perform, and they would perform it on a stage. Or it would be performed and recorded, and then you would be able to watch it again later, like a TV show or a movie. A drama also could have several scenes and settings, and each one would be called a different act, and they could have different parts of the story shown that way. A drama also had the stage directions that told the characters what they were supposed to be doing. And so that was the part that you saw that was like in the little parentheses, and it had the words, and that would be the part that the characters did not say, but it is what they did, or it would be how they would read it, either like a happy voice or a sad voice. And then it also in the stage directions tells you about the setting. And when we were reading the book, we used the illustrations to help us know about the setting. And so these are some of the different characteristics of a drama. Now, I want for you guys to maybe possibly create your own drama. And a lot of times you could take a story you've already written and you can create a drama by giving people parts and things to say in the story. And when I was a little girl, I loved making dramas for my parents to watch. And many times I would get my brothers and sisters to help me put on a play for my parents. And sometimes we would also use our pets and stuffed animals to help as well, to tell the story. So get creative and come up with your own drama. Until next time, have an awesome day, guys, and be mindful Mustangs.